Well, it's a sad day in Hexaco. At least Hexaco on Ethereum. Richard Hart has doubled down on his preference of Hex on Pulse, or we'll just say Hex, over ehex. Of course, the gas fees lately have been increasing on Ethereum, so this is part of it. Um, And the market was already deciding, Hex was about twice the price of ehex. Now it's more like 5 times the price, I believe. So, yeah, I mean, it's sad because I still had the perpetual tokens on ehex. Now, more stakes than ever will not be, at least coming out right now, will not be worthwhile to end stake. Um, Yeah, so ETH fees going crazy. If y'all don't know about that, I mean, it's definitely Hex. Hex is like, I mean, I didn't see this coming. I don't have the crystal ball. The market didn't see it coming, but it's not like a huge number of people sold. I'm still chilling. I'm still chilling. I mean, I was more diversified in my portfolio. I still have significant amounts of Bitcoin and Ethereum. So, but I mainly talk about Hex. So I feel kind of bad if I've led some of you to the slaughter. But I'm still here. I still have faith. I'll talk about. I watched Gold Key do a stream where he was more critical of Richard Hart, and then I watched Crypto Seven, both big streamers. Crypto Seven does more regular content, but Crypto Seven's more Richard Hart. Like all right with it. And yeah, it's true. I don't think most people were going towards Ethereum Hex, but we did have Pool Party coming out to solve the gas fee issue, and I didn't. I don't have any Ethereum Party. I do have some Pulse Party, so you know, and some Pulse Gopher. So like I'm deep in this little like sphere. I was sort of more in like the Maximus niche of the community, but yeah, Gold Key made some good points. Like this just wasn't necessary. But it didn't really come out of nowhere, so I'm not like, yeah, Richard doesn't always do perfectly, and I'm in the middle on this one. I'm in the middle. I'm not like, it is what it is. I'm sorry if people lost money. This was, the easier, there's just such a massive pulse chain that it's almost like we're trying to concentrate everything onto pulse chain, the liquidity and everything, but yeah. So I'm still holding my pulse, still doing that stuff, doing all right. But yeah, just I don't know what's gonna happen. Incentive token's been doing the best since on this little rebound here. Well, yeah, pulse token. I mean, incentive token's up like what 20x or something. Honestly, guys, it could go from $8 right now to about $100 very quickly. I just want to reiterate, if you're with me since the quick swap days 2 or 3 years ago, or 3 or 4 years ago, yeah, 3.5 years ago, quick swap, the farming token went way down from like 80 to less than $1, and then it rocketed right up to $1,000 and then came back down. But these farming tokens can go crazy. I mean, PulseX has a lot of competition, but yeah, no script today, as usual. We'll have some gong sounds for the meditation. But I think I'll still keep talking about Hex and stuff because it is interesting. Even eHex is up like 100% from the very bottom, I think. So if you caught that, I saw Westcott Crypto and Pulse Nation recently subscribed to that YouTube channel. Shout out to Pulse Nation. So they were positive about and buying the dip. So buy the dip, buy the dip, accumulate, accumulate. So here we go. Is 2PHUX coming out? Because I might want to do some farming and get those bonuses. Yeah, I haven't seen as much posting by gophers lately. I also want to shout out KDP. I think she may have popularized the term sack daddy. So sack daddy has been pumping our bags a little bit, at least on the pull side, except for ehex, of course. So pump us, sack daddy. Richard has so much of the value of the ecosystem. So the funny thing to me is like when it comes to hex, like sack daddy could set the price basically, could set the interest rate, could do anything. Like what I mean by that is like set the price. It has so much hex and pull, so much stuff to buy it up with, so you could really do it either way. Plus the interest rate. How do you increase the interest rate on hex staking? Early end staking. The OA could easily increase the interest rate by sacrificing some of its own coins. Also, decrease the interest rate by staking, creating more T shares, sucking up more of that inflation. So Sack Daddy could really do whatever he wants. If people are worried about Richard's mental state because of the fact that it could set Sack Daddy, Richard, whoever, could set a massive sell wall that could, I mean, you thought the Bank X sell wall between 1 and 3 cents was formidable. This thing, it could be the Mac Daddy of all sell walls. So hopefully I don't think Richard would ever like be malicious. I don't think he was trying to be malicious towards eHash really. He was just trying to be like, you know, I guess I'll pop this little like sentiment bubble here, like, and here we go. So yeah. Thanks for watching.